You're good. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome. We are glad you're here this morning at the First United Methodist Church, and thank you for hosting us, Pastor. I'm Bailey Lyons with Lyons Realty Group and a Chamber board member. To start off today, do we have any first-time visitors or guests?
We do.
Yay, yes.
Do I owe you money?
Not to announce it, but
Oh,
I'll
okay,
take it.
okay. I'm from Big Sugar Lumber, Jim Fewens. And as some people know, our manager, Daniel Harney, and his family has left to go to the Joplin area. And we hate that. But we have somebody to replace him, and that's Vincent Ratcliffe. It's just started this week. Many of you may know Vince is a hometown boy, has worked at Walgreens for years, managed at Walgreens. For the last year, he's been with Tractor Supply. So we're really lucky to have him on board. And his wife, Stevie, is here, and they have 2 daughters. So Vince has started this week, and he's hit the ground running. So welcome, Vince. He's going to be here every week, hopefully, to see you and spread the good news. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Jim took everything I was going to say, but no problem. I'm just really excited to start the new journey. Excited to be part of the Big Sugar family. That's really what it is. I've seen it in the first 3 days of being there. So I've never had that working for a corporation. So super excited for that, and just excited to see where the future takes us. So thank you all for having me.
Other guests or visitors? Susie?
I'm Susie. I decorated for those little shinging over there. I don't usually get up very early.
She's retired.
I'm retired. I used to be a nurse. My husband, some of you knew, was Bob Carrillo. He did anesthesia at the hospital. But
Welcome.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
thank you. This is all from my house. I love to decorate, and all my kids are gone, and I still decorate. I'm by myself now. Nice to see you all.
Thank you.
He's not a guest, but have you ever announced your business at a coffee?
I don't think I have.
Well, you need to come up and announce your business. The repair guy. He's been a member with us for quite
Almost
a
2
while.
years
Yeah, now.
Yep.
So
My name's Daniel. I'm the owner of the repair guy here in Fort Scott. I do a little bit of electrical, plumbing, HVAC, appliance repair, stuff like that. So if you guys ever have an appliance that isn't working like it should, or everyone knows from coming in here today, it's starting to get cold out. So it's probably a good time to get that furnace checked out. Just to make sure we can kind of ward off any bad things that may happen with it throughout the winter time. So thank you all.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah, Mark. Where is he located?
Are you here in Fort Scott?
Yes, I am. Yep, I take care of Fort Scott, Bourbon County, Crawford County, Lynn County, so pretty much everything in this general area.
Yes. Anybody else? Visitors or guests? Okay, we will shift into Oh, sorry, Jenny.
I don't talk well in front of people.
That's okay. It's a friendly crowd.
I'm Jenny. I run the Women and Children's Recovery House here in town. I've been a chamber member for a while.
yes.
I've never been to a coffee. Hey, too busy. That's changing. I'm not working full time now, so I can come to things and do things, and a lot more recovery outreach and opening more houses and opening a resource center and all good things. So.
Okay, we will move into announcements. So you can make an announcement for $1.
Well,
Rachel.
Bailey, I've got $2
All
today.
right.
That means I get 2 announcements.
Yes.
Right? Okay, I'm Rachel Fincher with the Kitchen Collective and Collaborative. My first announcement is that it is the holiday season, and we are doing catering. And so we offer a full Thanksgiving meal. And then we also can do, today we're doing Freeman's Lunch for a board meeting. And so if you've got 10 people, if you've got 100 people, if you have, next year we've got one that's 350 people. We are here to help you out with that. And then also just a friendly reminder, all of our holiday classes are online. So if you want a fun Christmas experience that you can have with your girlfriends or your family, you can look on our website and find all of the classes that we offer. We're starting our first one next Thursday with our downtown holiday open house. 2 Thursdays. See, I'm just ahead. So in 2 weeks on Thursday night, we'll have our first holiday class, and we go all the way till December 20th. So that's really exciting. So check that out. And if you want to have your own custom class, all you need is you and 5 other friends, and we'd be happy to do that for you. Thank you.
Thank you. Was that both of them, Rachel?
Yes.
Okay.
So catering and then
okay.
holiday
Perfect.
classes.
And for your holiday gifts, I know we all don't want to think about it being time to buy Christmas gifts, but I know a lot of parents don't want stuff, they want experiences, so feel free to go see Rachel for gift certificates for our kids' cooking classes, because the kiddos love cooking with Miss Rachel. So $30. Yeah, sorry, I don't know.
Here, I'll give you
I owe
another
you.
one.
Okay. More announcements. Rachel? Thank you. She's got $2 also.
Rachel Carpenter. So my first announcement is on behalf of the city. So we have the Almost Kiss concert on Saturday. It's at 9 p.m. at the Pavilion. It might be a little chilly, so dress in some warm costumes. It'll be a fun experience. There's going to be fire, so that's why we wanted to try to keep it at the Pavilion. It'll be fun. We will also have some food, beverages, trucks there, so make sure to go eat and then come out to the show. I know there's lots of going on this Saturday, so it's going to be a fun time in Fort Scott. My other announcement is I own the nonprofit, The Carpenter's Hands. I have been traveling to Honduras for the past 10 years. So what we do is we build houses there. Right now, a lot of the houses that they live in, they have dirt floors, mud and sticks for walls, and a cheap metal for the roof. So we go down there and we build houses out of cement, make sure it's sanitary. We put them on a food program. We also have a school that we partnered with other organizations down there that we established to help teach English and computer skills to get a higher education. So that's kind of introducing my nonprofit. We have a craft fair coming up November 15th. It's kind of a fundraiser to try to build a couple of those houses. So please come out to Buck Run 9 to 1 and help support the Carpenter's Hands and the vendors that'll be there. So thank you. Huh?
The date?
November 15th. Yes, at Buck Run. So
Thanks, Rachel. Yes.
I have 2.
Thank you.
So my first announcement is that the library is showing November 1st Cocoa during the Haunted Trails, and we're actually going to have free cotton candy to give away. We bought a cotton candy machine for our library things, so once we figure out how to run it ourselves and we do the try run, people will be able to come and rent the cotton candy machine from the library and use it for, churches or family events and things like that. And then the second thing is we got notification yesterday that we're getting $10,000 from the Carnegie Foundation because we are a Carnegie Library and we're still in our building and doing that. And so they have gifted us $10,000 for that and the Constitution's birthday for the 250th. So we're going to be able to use that in the next coming year. So,
That's exciting.
I'm the odd one out with quarters today.
That's okay.
So
Sorry. We'll take it.
I have 2 announcements. Number 1, we have a baby.
And
Dr.
Dr.
Kayla
Kayla
Riggs
yes.
with Riggs Chiropractic, and Dr. Megan Billadall had her second child last Friday morning. Sweet Lillian, so we're really excited to welcome her into our family. As well as that, we'll also be here covering. So you'll likely be seeing me a lot at the chamber coffees. My husband, Dr. Tyler, will be here adjusting patients, and we also have Dr. Grace, who's originally from Lynn County, that will be here helping as well. So you'll see an array of us around. My next announcement, our Patient Appreciation Day is coming up November 21st. So we're about a month away. Our Patient Appreciation Day, what we do is a toy drive. So in exchange for a toy, you get a free adjustment that day. We donate those all to Fostering Connections, so they stay here in Fort Scott for foster families. We will also be doing our donation that day to Outside the Wire, which is a veterans organization that focuses on therapy for veterans in an outdoor setting, so they're more likely to get the care they need, not feeling like pressured within closed walls. So we're really excited to be here. We're excited about Patient Appreciation Day. If you have any questions, I'd love to help answer them. We're happy to be here.
What was that date again?
It is November 21st, yes. And you have to be an established patient. We can't do the whole new patient exam on a day where we're like our busiest. So, yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm Dina Betts with Core Community, and if you don't know who we are established in Bourbon County, and we help people out of poverty. And we have started our fall campaign, and it's called Faces of Change. And we have 3 champions from the Bourbon County area, Greg Motley, Kelly Perry, and Josh Jones, who started their life in poverty and found a way out. And we want to tell their stories because we believe that there's so much potential hidden behind the bars of poverty. And that's what we do. That's the work that we do, is to help people find that potential and climb out of poverty. So we have an exciting match program going on right now. So $20,000 of match funds available. So if you're interested in following the stories, you can follow us on Facebook. It's Bourbon County Core Community. And we'd love for us to be able to match all 20,000. So we'd love for your donations as well. If you have any questions, I have cards, or can just answer your questions.
Thank you. Anybody else? Oh, she showed up just in time. I was about to You have the floor. I'll take your dollar.
Oh my God. My alarm didn't go off. I woke up at 8:03.
You did real well there.
Oh my. I'll make it short and sweet. And I'm trying to remember, I think his name was Wiley Post. No, it was Will Rogers said, "It's nothing like dirt. You've got to have it because there isn't any more. They're not making it anymore. They're also not making any more 25 model cars." And we've got some really good ones. He was telling me last night, he said, "We've got the best inventory of 25 models right now we've ever had at this time of year. So, get while the getting is good." Thank you.
Okay. Lindsay, chamber announcements?
I'm Lindsay with the Chamber. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for hosting us. A few chamber announcements. One, we had our candidate forum last night. I think it went very well. The live is on our Facebook page, so if you want to go learn more about the candidates, go there. And then advance voting is open now through Election Day, which is the first Tuesday in November. So you can go ahead and vote anytime that you'd like. Our Halloween parade is this Saturday. We'll also dress warm for that. So the pre-activities start at 10 and the actual parade starts at 11. We start at La Hacienda, down Main on the west side, cross over and go back down, and then we'll be feeding every kiddo that comes in costume pizza and a drink. So we could still use some drink donations or monetary donations to go get the drinks. We usually plan on around 600 plus kiddos, so looking forward to that. And then our holiday open house shopping event is coming up and 2 Thursdays. So 5 to 8, so that's the fun night. Most all the stores will have refreshments, drawings, and deals for you, and start getting their holiday decor out. So it's always a fun evening that evening. So I just want to make an announcement on Compassionate Ministries. Remember, they're not here, but they mentioned to me this week that with it getting colder, they would like some, they don't have to be brand new, but backpacks to fill with things for the homeless that might need them, like maybe starting with like 15 backpacks, but they'd love to have some on hand to get them through the year. I did talk to Angela at Bids and Dibs, and she is able to get some at a good price. I wasn't planning on doing this, but if anybody wanted to pass along any, just pitch in, you know, $10 or whatever, would go a ways towards the backpacks that Angela can get for them, or if you have one to donate, I'm sure Compassionate Ministries would love that. So that's all I have.
One more thing, they're not here, but the Beacon reached out and asked me to announce at 10:15 today, they're getting a really large delivery and they really need hands to get it unloaded. If enough people show up, it won't take long at all, but they do need some assistance. So Dave Gillen will be there to give directions. If you have 15, 20, 30 minutes, if enough people show up, we can knock it out really quickly, but they are asking for hands. So if you or any folks that you know are available for a brief time starting at 10:15 this morning at the Beacon. So with that, I will turn it over to Pastor Christopher.
Thank you all for coming. Several things we want to share. Hosting today. Tomorrow at 11:30, we'll be back down here for our fellowship soup luncheon. That's a free will donation. It's just a variety of ministry activities. On Friday, October 31st, we're one of several groups in the area that will be doing trunk or treats or other Halloween things. Ours is in Landmark Bank's parking lot right here behind the building. Starts at 5:30, and there's a flyer on the table about that. I want to highlight Karen Fremar is from here, has been in the Kansas City area for several years. She recently moved back and bought a house and has joined our choir. But she is part of a thing called the Fremar Foundation up in Kansas City, and they do an annual concert that benefits Fort Scott musicians. So on November 2nd at 2 p.m., that's a Sunday, November 2nd at 2 p.m. at Leawood UMC up in Leawood, Kansas. And there are all kinds of Fort Scott connections, and the high school chamber ensemble will be there. So that's a wonderful opportunity to go up and hear some great musicians and support Fort Scott musicians with some scholarships. Back here in Fort Scott, at First, we host an annual Nativity Showcase as part of Christmas on the Bricks. That is coming up the first weekend in December, the 5th through 7th. And if you've got a family nativity or a story that you'd like to tell, we always like to have some new and different ones. So there's a registration form there if you'd like to reserve some table space and share the story of your nativity. We'll have that open. We've got the setup hours on Thursday, December 4th and Friday, December 5th. And then showcase will be open the 5th, 6th, and 7th. And we will clean up that afternoon. And then the last thing I want to share is one of my favorite things. I'm a pastor, but I'm not good at being still and prayerful, which is kind of an occupational hazard. So one of the ways I deal with that is I build labyrinths. Walking paths for prayer and reflection, and everywhere I've been, I've built one or found one, and we have two here in Fort Scott. One we just expanded on some land that First Presbyterian owns. I see Pastor Sarah back there at 3rd and Crawford. They'd had that lot where Whiteside IGA used to be, and Nolene had been a member here, and we found that spot and built a labyrinth, and then decided it was a little too narrow, so over the last year we've expanded it. It's got 2.5-foot wide paths. Wonderful place to walk and think and reflect. It's about a 1/4 mile now by the time you walk into the center. A walking labyrinth is not a maze. There are no dead ends or wrong turns. And if you want to just dip your toe in, you're not sure about that big one, there is a small one at Riverfront Park that was built in honor of Alan Warren by Jerry Witt and the Park Board. It's just a little bitty 3-circuit one. You can see the whole path right there and kind of try it out and see that. So if that is an opportunity for you to reflect, if you'd like some time to think or pray or discern, there are a couple opportunities in town. So thank you again for being here. And we got a drawing.
Got a drawing
for this lovely mug. I want to thank Kristen
Yes.
Bishop for setting stuff up.
Say thank you to Connie, Amy, and Janice for the food this morning, Rachel from the kitchen for providing the coffee, and Susan for providing the decoration.
Thank you.
I have Heather Wilson. Heather Wilson gets some.
It's all yours. No, you take it, because no more
Some
plans.
deals
on
were
my
made
night.
here.
I followed her in and said she hadn't signed up, and I said, if you win, it's mine. No, it's yours, because I'm not
Heather
taking
Wilson.
any more plans home.
No more plans.
All right, well, thank you all for joining us this morning. Next week, we are across the street at Landmark Bank for the big annual Fort Scott Area Chamber of Commerce grant, hosted by the Fort Scott Area Community Foundation's annual grant award ceremony. So join us. That's always a great coffee. It shows you kind of all of the wonderful organizations and things going on in our community. So we will be there, and we normally start a little bit earlier on that one because it lasts a little longer. So we'll probably start
Well,
by...
it starts at 8, but we usually start the kick off the
Announcements
announcements earlier.
Yeah. So, Carol, set your alarm. Okay, we hope we see you all next Thursday. Have a great week. Thanks for joining us.